Nithyananda, and welcome to today's topic, Nithyananda Yoga. We're going to be starting today's session with Sadhguru Agamas. Please sit straight with your head and spine, straight line. Close your eyes, bringing your awareness. Your arm down. Exciting in your Nithyanandam Paramashivam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Kundalini Gaganasrisham Tattvamasyanidhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalachalam Sarvati Sakshibhuram Bhavahitam Trigunarhitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Even now, we're chanting the Shiva mantra 11 times. Om Ham Ham
We will now be entering into the Sankalpa Mantra, the conscious resolution of today's Nithyananda Yoga. Please sit straight. Visualize in your inner space all that you want to manifest and achieve today. Create and hold a strong visualization of the day that you want to manifest. Holding that strong declaration, we are now going to be entering into the Sankalpa Mantra chanting. Place your right hand over the left and place both the hands on your right knee. मम पात समस्त दुरितक्षयद्वारा भगवत्श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेता श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं च अद्य पूर्वोक्त एवं गुण विशेषेण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभरिदो पूर्णारोग्ययुक्त दृढगात्रयोगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्त्याविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्द योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये ॐ अपौपस्पृश्य You can wash your hands one last time with the Panchapatram and Uttani, and let's go ahead and stand up and begin the warm up for today. We're going to start with the head rotation.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivo
Stretch out all sides. Now,
Paramashivo
neck rotation, shoulder rotation.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
You can also do on your opposite toes. Especially with the core, yourselves, shoulder blade. And once you're done, start the hip rotation.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Once you've gone in one direction, then you can go to the opposite.
Om
Slowly spread your heart. Bring it close to the ground. Try to touch your elbows to the floor. Then you can walk over to your right side. On the right side. Come over to the left. And stand up. Now I'm going to be the skeleton dance. Okay? So the skeleton dance starts by coming to a cross and position. And in this position, close your eyes, visualize the and bones. Without any skin, without any flesh, without any tissue, nerve. Without any of that, just as pure form. Working with visualization, start shaking your body intensely without any social conditioning. Start moving all the different parts of your body as if each had a mind of its own. Start shaking. Start shaking.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramakripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda. Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramakripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda. Prema Rupa Nithyananda, Brahmananda Nithyananda, Paramapavitra Deva Nithyananda. Prema Rupa Nithyananda, Brahmananda Nithyananda, Paramapavitra Deva Nithyananda. Sambho Mahadeva, Samba Sadashiva, Nitya Purinada, Sharanam Nithyananda. Sambho Mahadeva, Samba Sadashiva, Nitya Purinada,
Shake,
Nithyananda. Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramakripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda. Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramakripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda.
Continue to shake wildly intensely.
Anandeshwara Abhaya Pradayaka Ananda Rupa Nithyananda. Anandeshwara Abhaya Pradayaka Ananda Rupa Nithyananda. Gurudev Nithyananda. कृपाल हरे नित्यानंद देवादि देव हरे दीनों की नाथ हरे परम कृपाल हरे नित्यानंद परमहंस नित्यानंद परम कृपा नित्यानंद भक्त उद्धार करो नित्यानंद परमहंस नित्यानंद परम कृपा नित्यानंद भक्त उद्धार करो नित्यानंद
And please only micro movements. Just slowly come and sit down onto your mat. So when we're entering into the Vinyasa Krama sequence for today, today we're going to be beginning with the Uttanasana. Uttanasana is the first asana after Tadasana and just shortly after the Karnas and skeleton dance. So let's all come back up into a standing position and bring ourselves into the Uttanasana position. Standing tall, bringing our hands high above our head, slowly bend forward and bring your toes, your feet to the ground, forehead to your knees. Pull yourself closer to the ground, keeping your knees straight. In this asana, start standing tall and fold your torso downward, hinging at the hips. Reach the palms down and place them flat on the ground next to the respective feet. Lower your head near the knees and keeping the knees straight, maintain slow, controlled breath and avoid rising too quickly. Engage in the Shambhavi Mudra, gently focusing the inner awareness through the eyes, soft and steady, maintaining alertness without tension. Engage the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply, visualizing heat, flames, raising up along the spine. Maintain awareness at the heart center. Maintain awareness of the heat, digestive fire at the navel center and hold the breath as long as comfortable. Engage in the Mula Bandha, which is contracting your perineum muscles. Engage the rigid drishti, where you're gazing forward. Chant the japam, Shivoham. Allow the japam to repeat clockwise at the throat center. And in this asana, you want to visualize yourself holding forward like a flowing current of energy. So the spine lengthening with quiet release, awareness gathering at the navel. Contemplate surrender, humility, and calmness, embodying the qualities of inner stillness and release into simplicity. The Shastra Pramana for this asana is Mahavakya Baddhagono Tarasana Vibhedakan Vinottanam Sada Kuryat Antarvatni Patipriya. And from the same position of Uttanasana, we're going to be kicking our legs back and entering into the Tarakshvasana. So without moving from this position of Uttanasana, from this very same position of Uttanasana, we're going to be kicking our legs back and performing the Tarakshvasana. In Tarakshvasana, we are maintaining a complete plank-like structure, a plank-like posture with our body. Starting in a plank posture on your palms and feet. Keep your shoulders engaged, your elbows locked, knees straight, and your core is tight. From this sturdy position, tuck the chin down towards the chest and rotate your head from side to side. Avoid dropping downward, collapsing the lumbar spine, or twisting your neck violently. Let's perform this asana together, the Tarakshvasana. Coming to a full, complete plank position, tucking your chin to the chest and rotating slightly to the left, to the right. This is the Tarakshvasana. Now chant the Shastra Pramana for the Tarakshvasana. While performing this asana, visualize yourself as a star shining steadily in a vast space. See your breath as luminous, radiant, expanding outward in every direction. Contemplate clarity, light, and guidance, embodying the qualities of brilliance, stability, and the power to uplift through processes. So, holding this visualization, continue to perform the Tarakshvasana. Looking from the right to the left. Now going to be chanting the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Gajasane stitva mastakam varam varam Dakshina kukshmim savya kukshmim mayet Nayet Tarakshvasanam Bhavati. The next asana is the Bhujangasana. Let's all get into the Bhujangasana. In the Bhujangasana, you're going to be having your entire forward. So lie on your stomach with your legs extended and toes relaxed. Place palms near the ribs, elbows hugged close. On the inhale, lift your chest gently, keeping your belly grounded. Keep your shoulders relaxed, gaze forward, and breathe deeply. Avoid collapsing or straining your lower back. Hold steady and gently lower down. So let's get into the Bhujangasana together. Bhujangasana.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of
From the
Mahasura.
Bhujangasana, you are going to be continuing to focus Bhujangani Mudra. Let's all get back into the asana, the Bhujangasana.
Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Lie down on your stomach with the legs extended and toes relaxed.
Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Place your palm near your ribs.
Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda
Elbows
Om Nithyananda
elbows hugging tightly. On an inhale, lift your chest gently, keeping your belly grounded. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your gaze forward.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda
And breathe deeply. Avoid collapsing or straining your back. Hold steady, then gently lower down. In the Bhujangasana, we're going to be performing the Bhujangani Mudra, which is the gently focus the inner awareness through the eyes, soft and steady, maintaining alertness without tension. We'll also be engaging in the Samana Kupaka, which is inhaling deeply, visualizing heat, flames raising up along the spine. Maintain awareness of the heat, the digestive fire at the navel center, and hold the breath as long as comfortable. Engage the Mula Bandha and engage the Mula Bandha, contracting the perineum muscles. Have the rigid drishti, the gaze being straightforward. Chant the japam Shivoham in your inner space. Visualize yourself as a cobra, coiled strength rising upward through your spine. See your hood lifted, gaze steady, and awareness keen. Contemplate vigilance, readiness, and awakened energy, embodying patience and the poised strength to act with clarity. This is the Bhujangasana. We'll now be going over the Shastra Pramana for performing the Bhujangasana. Angushthanarbhiparyantam abho bhumo vinyase karabhyam chadharam dritva urdhvashirshah panivahi dehagnirvardhate nityam sarvaroga vinashanam ja जागर्ति भुजगी देवी भुजंगासन साधनात्. The next asana is the Shashasana. From the Shashasana, we're going to be coming back to a plank position. And from the plank position, we're going to be alternatively bringing our legs to our elbows. So from the plank position, you're going to be alternatively bringing one knee to the left knee to the right elbow and the right knee to the left elbow, and continue this dynamic sequence. Engage your core in keeping your body straight. Quickly drive one knee towards your chest and then switch legs in a smooth, running like motion. Maintain a steady breath and avoid hips to either sag or raise. In this asana, continue to perform the Shambhavi Mudra and the Samana Kumbhaka, where in the Shambhavi Mudra we are soft and steady, maintaining alertness without tension. We are also engaging the Samana Kumbhaka, which is inhaling deeply, visualizing heat and flames rising up along the spine, and maintaining awareness of the heat, the digestive fire at the navel center. And hold the breath comfortable. Continue to engage the Mula Bandha, which is contracting of the perineal muscles. Perform the Prithvi Drishti, which is gazing downwards. Visualize yourself as a swift rabbit, agile and alert, embodying quickness of body and clarity of mind. Feel the power of fast twitch muscles surging within you, ready to leap with explosive speed and precision. Contemplate vigilance, adaptability, and the gift of swift movement, carrying the lightness and resilience of the ever watchful rabbit. So let's spend a few more minutes in performing this asana. Now be chanting the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Gajasanam stitva janadvayamapuncha varam varam kartavyam shashasanam bhavati. The next asana is the Rathasana. In the Rathasana, instead of pulling up one leg to our chest alternatively, we're going to be jumping the entire leg forward. Starting 10 straight backwards. Quickly switch the leg, alternating the jump smoothly and while maintaining a strong core muscle. So let's get into the plank position one more time. And from here, we're going to be jumping one leg forward and changing it for the other leg. In this asana, we're going to be continuing to engage the Shambhavi Mudra and Samana Kumbhaka, inhaling deeply, visualizing heat and flames rising up along the spine. Maintain the awareness of the heat, the digestive fire at the navel center. Hold the breath as long as comfortable. In this asana, you're going to visualize yourself as a chariot, strong and steady, carrying yourself forward with purpose and control. See yourself guided by disciplined focus and directed will. Contemplate determination, mastery, and strength in motion, embodying the power to advance with clarity and purpose. Continue to engage the Mula Bandha, contracting of the perineum muscles, and engage in the Prithvi Drishti, which is gazing downwards, chanting the japa Shivoham in your inner space. Let's go a few more rounds, performing the Rathasana. Now we chanting the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Gajasanam sthitva ekaikam padam pulo margyena brahmayitva kartavyam rathasanam bhavati. Next, we're going to be entering into the Virabhadrasana. In the Virabhadrasana, it's an extension of the previous Rathasana. So from this position of one leg forward and one leg back, the Rathasana, you're going to stand up completely and bend your forward leg in a 90-degree angle. Keep your forward leg in 90-degree angle. Stretch your back leg completely and have the back leg facing forward. Bending the front knee 90 degrees with the thigh parallel to. Extend the back leg straight, angling the toes at 45 degrees. Inhale and raise your arms overhead. Open your chest and lengthen your spine. Twist your torso so you're facing straight forward and keep an engaged core. Avoid compressing your lower back or collapsing your arms. Hold firmly and balanced here in this position. We are continuing to engage the Shambhavi Mudra and the Sahaja Kumbhaka in this asana. And we are also going to performing the Uddiyana Bandha in this asana. So in the Uddiyana Bandha, we want to pull your stomach in and up on your exhale. So as you exhale, pull your stomach in and up. And contract your stomach in and up. And in this asana, visualize yourself as Lord Veerabhadra, fierce warrior of Shiva, embodying courage and unwavering strength. See a focused, sharp, and present immovable, ready to protect righteousness. Contemplate bravery, loyalty, and the disciplined forces that destroy doubt and uphold. We're going to be continuing to engage in the Shivoham Mantra Japam. Bring your gaze to the third eye. Bring your gaze to the third eye in this asana. And we'll now be going over the Shastra Pramana. Vashashtathakhondinyam urdhvapukutameva cha अष्टावक्रं मथोन् अतोत्तान्यम् मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रोञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे. And here from the Bhadrasana position, we're going to be moving in the other direction. So we're going to be performing the opposite side of the Bhadrasana. So you can go ahead and switch off to the opposite side of the Bhadrasana, of the Virabhadrasana. In this asana again, continue to maintain the same positions with your legs. Bringing your hands tall and upright. Visualizing your Virabhadra in your face. When go at it, bring your hip and your leg in a 90-degree angle. Your elbow, knee, 90-degree angle. Raise your hands up high. Engage with the Uddiyana Bandha, chanting the Japam of Shivoham in your inner space and bringing your gaze to the third eye center. The Shastra Pramana for this asana. Vasishthamatakondhinyam Udvakukkutamevaja Ashtavakram mathon tan atottanam ayuram setu bandhanam uttanapadam kroncham cha marichim veerabhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha suptangushtaprasarane. And the next asana is the Vrikshasana. So now here in the Vrikshasana position, stand tall, shift your weight onto one leg, press the sole of the opposite foot firmly against the inner thigh or calf, avoiding the knee. Reach your arms overhead with your palms together. Keep your chest lifted, spine long, and gaze focused. Breathe steadily, maintaining balance. In the Vrikshasana, visualize yourself as a tree deeply rooted in the earth while reaching steadily toward the sky. See balance flowing upward through your palm, branches extending in palm strength. Contemplate resilience, stability, and growth, embodying the harmony of rootedness with expansion. Well, now be going over the Shastra Pramana for the Vrikshasana. In the Vrikshasana, you also want to maintain the Uddiyana Bandha. So, in the Uddiyana Bandha, you're going to be sucking your stomach in and up. So as you exhale, tuck your stomach In and up. In the Uddiyana Bandha. And now we'll be going to the Shastra Pramana for this asana. वामोरुमूलदेशे च यां यं पादं निधायतु तिष्ठेत्तु वृक्षवद्भूमो वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः. And relax. The next asana is the Garudasana. In the Garudasana, we're going to be just taking our leg from the Vrikshasana, and instead of placing it on the side of our thigh, we're going to be placing it right on top of our opposite thigh. So place your right leg on top of your left thigh. The left knee should be bent. So you are bringing your right thigh over your left knee, and you want to bend your left knee slightly in the Garudasana, and bring your hands together in front of your heart center in the Namaskara mudra. Here in this asana, visualize yourself as Garuda, the mighty eagle and vehicle of Vishnu. See the wings expansive with clarity, strength, and unyielding vigilance. Contemplate freedom, sharp vision, and fearless devotion, embodying the qualities of powerful movement and unwavering commitment to righteousness. In this asana, we continue to engage the Sahaja Kumbhaka, which is inhaling deeply through the nose, holding the breath comfortably, and then releasing it through the nose. Engage the Moola Bandha, tucking your chin towards the chest firmly without straining the neck. Perform the Rijut Drishti and chant the Japam Shivoham in your inner space. The Shastra Pramana for this asana.
Paramashivam Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda
So now going to be performing the Vrikshasana on the opposite side. So bring one leg to the sides of your thigh. Bring your hand high above your head. Namaskara position.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda
Standing tall, shifting your weight onto one leg. Press the sole of the opposite foot firmly against your inner thigh or calf, avoiding the knee. Reach your arms overhead with palms together. Keep your chest lifted, spine long, and gaze focused. Breathe steadily and maintain balance. Engage in the Anjali Mudra. Gently focus the inner awareness through the eyes, soft and steady, maintaining alertness without tension. Practice the Sahaja Kumbhaka, which is inhaling deeply through the nose, holding the breath comfortably and then releasing also through the nose. Continue to engage the Uddiyana Bandha, which is sucking your stomach in and up. Visualize yourself as a tree, deeply rooted in the earth while reaching steadily toward the sky. See balance flowing upward through your palm, branches extending in palm strength. Contemplate resilience, stability, and growth, embodying the harmony of rootedness with expansion. Maintain the rigid drishti, gazing forward straight, and chant the japam Shivoham in your inner space. We'll be going over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Vamo Ramule Vamo Rumu Laddeshe cha Yam Yam Padam Nidhayatu Tishtettu Vrikshavat Bhumo Vrikshasana Viduhu. And you can relax. The next asana is the Garudasana. So repeating the Garudasana from the other side, and in this Garudasana you're going to be moving your leg from being placed by the side of the knee to on top of the knee. So from this position of having your leg on the side of the knee, you're going to bring it on top, crossing your leg over your right knee. Bend your left knee forward and bring your hands to the Namaskara mudra. This is the Garudasana. In this asana, we're going to be engaging in the Sahaja Kumbhaka, engaging the Mula Bandha, which is contracting your perineum muscles. Maintain the rigid drishti, where you're gazing straight and forward. Visualize yourself as a Garuda, the mighty eagle and vehicle of Lord Vishnu. See wings expansive with clarity, strength, and unyielding vigilance. Contemplate freedom, sharp vision, and fearless devotion, embodying the qualities of powerful movement and unwavering commitment to righteousness. This is the Garudasana. We'll now be going over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Padasya agre aroorniveshyet samanam janghya dhulipidhayet hastau samyak samyojayet esha garudasanam bhavati. And relax. We'll now be performing the next asana, which is the Trikonasana. In the Trikonasana, you're going to be bringing your legs, having your arms stretched parallel to your legs. Bring your right arm down to your right toe, right foot, and look up towards here. Maintain your back and your knees in a straight position. So keep your knees straight. You want to completely rotate your hips, your torso, so that face the ceiling. So make sure that your back is twisted, and if you need to extend your legs a little bit farther, please feel free to do so. But keep your knees straight, then your one hand to the ground, whichever side to the other hand, and gaze at the tip of your finger in the Trikonasana. In this asana, we're going to continue to engage the Mula Bandha, which is contracting of the perineum muscles. Visualize yourself as the perfect triangle, steady in balance and equal in all dimensions. See strength flowing through your base while clarity rises through the apex, creating harmony of form. Contemplate stability, precision, and integration, embodying the qualities of balance, steadiness, and unified strength. You want to engage in the Urdhva Drishti, performing this asana, and start chanting the Japam Sada Shivoham in your inner space. The pramana for this asana: Uttanapadam Hram Chancha Marichim Veerabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonam Cha Sukkangushta Prasarane. Now let's repeat the Trikonasana on the other side. Exactly the same as last time, but instead of bending forward on our right knee or on your right leg, we're going to be doing it on the left side. So let's now perform the Trikonasana on the opposite side. Engage in the Mula while performing this asana. Visualize yourself as a triangle equal in all sides. And now we'll be going over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Uttanapadam Kron Chancha Marichim Veerabhadrakam Natarajam Trigonancha Sukkangushta Prasarane. The next is the Nikutaka Karana. In the Nikutaka Karana, we are going to be bringing ourselves to the Arimandi position. So, coming to the Arimandi position, and place your hands, put your hands in front of your chest like so. And while raise one heel, while you tap to the ground, shift and bring the other heel above and change your hands also interlockingly, because this is the Nikutaka Karana. And relax. We're now going to be performing the next asana, which is the Angushtasana. In Angushtasana, from a standing position, we're going to be coming down ever from the top and comfortably sitting on our heels and toes in the Angushtasana. So from this standing position, bring your hands to the Namaskara Mudra and slowly begin sitting down, the heels raised, balancing on your toes. Visualize yourself standing at the threshold of inner victory, fully present and unshaken. See your awareness steady and luminous, meeting instinct and impulse without avoidance or aggression. Contemplate discernment, courage, and sovereign self-command, embodying the quiet power of wisdom that subdues the inner demon without struggle. In this asana, we're going to be performing the Brahmari Kumbhaka, which is with a restricted breath. Inhale through the nose, making the sound of a male V. Hold the breath and then exhale, buzzing like a female V. This is the Brahmari Kumbhaka. So inhale through your nose, making the sound of male V. Hold the breath and then exhale like a buzzing bee. In this asana, you want to engage the perineum muscles, contract the perineum muscles, and perform the Mula Bandha. Also have the rigid drishti, where you're gazing straight and forward. Chant the japam Sadashivoham. Maintain your balance in this asana. Now going to be going over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Kabandhasanabham itya Rakshasanamev cha Angushtamushtikam Yeyam Brahma Prasadhitam Tatha. And relax. We're next going to be entering into the Saurasana. And in the Saurasana position, we are just going to be extending one leg forward from the Angushtasana. So, as an extension from the previous asana, we are only just stretching out one leg in front of us. So, balance your buttocks on one heel. Extend the other leg instead of the Namaskara mudra. Place both your hands opposite on each side of yourself, with your hands, fingers straight, your palms facing outwards. This is the Saurasana. In this asana, you're going to be performing the Varamudra as we described earlier, with both of your hands touching the ground on either side of yourself, facing forward, your palm facing forward. Engage in the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Continue to exhale with the sound of a buzzing bee. Visualize yourself as an offering to the rising sun, your body opening in radiant alignment with cosmic light. See vitality flowing through every limb, clarity illuminating the mind, warm awakening, purposeful action. Contemplate gratitude, renewal, and life-giving energy. embodying devotion to luminous presence and awakened vitality. This is the Saurasana. We'll now be going over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. प्रसार्य एकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य तु एकपादकम्. The next asana is the Vidhunasana. In the Vidhunasana, we are going to be catching the toes of our foot from the Saurasana position. So from the same Saurasana position, we're going to be bending forward and holding on to your toes. As you bend forward, try to bring your knees, your forehead to your knees. While your right arm is catching your right toes, you're going to be holding your left leg to your left heel. In this asana, engage the mudra bandha. So that is contracting your perineum muscles, pulling your stomach in and up, and locking your chin to the chest. Visualize yourself as a palm pendulum, gently moving between stillness and motion without losing your center. See playfulness arising from balance and steadiness maintained even as the body rocks. Contemplate ease, adaptability, and joyful equilibrium, embodying the harmony of movement held within unwavering awareness. In this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Drishti, chanting the japam of Sada Shivoham in your inner space. The Shastra Pramana for this asana. Gulpasthito padamekam prasarya tatpadagram संस्पृशेत तत्करणेन गुल्फं च अन्यं धारयेत् तत्करणे धूनं पीठं च अभ्यसेत् उभयत्र. Now we're going to be performing the Saurasanam on the other side. So let's take a few moments to stretch out our knees and relax our toe muscles. You can take a few moments to shake out and stretch out your legs and toe muscles. You can even do a couple of stretches, contracting or pressing in your toes together and then stretching them out, relaxing them a couple of times. So contract your toes and your foot together and then stretch them out and then rotate your legs together, rotate near the ankles. And now let's enter back into the Saurasana. So last time we balanced on our left leg and extended our right. Now we're going to be doing the same on the opposite side. So balance yourself on your right leg. Extend your left foot. Hold your right hand, your right leg, and take your left hand, extend it all the way, and hold your left toe. In the Vidunasana, continue in the Saurasana, continue to visualize yourself as an offering to the rising sun. Your body opening in radiant alignment with the path of light. So you're not going to be bending forward, you're going to be sitting up straight with your hands in the Varamudra, facing forward and back straight. See vitality flowing through every limb, clarity, illuminating the mind and warmth, awakening purposeful action. Contemplate gratitude, renewal, and life-giving energy. Embodying devotion through luminous presence and awakened vitality. In this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, which is contracting the perineum muscles, and continue to practice the Brahmari Kumbhaka, where you exhale as a female bee. We're now going to be going over the Shastra Pramana for the Saurasana on the opposite side. प्रसार्य एकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य तु एकपादकम्. Now let's get into the Vidunasana. So from the same position, bring your outstretched side, bring the hand all the way forward and touch your toes in the Vidunasana. So maintaining this position of stretching your left leg in Saurasana, keeping yourself straight and up. Bring your hand to your bring your left hand to your left toes, keeping your legs, knees straight without bending. And with the opposite hand, catch your the right hand, hold on to your right foot. In this asana, visualize yourself as a calm pendulum, gently moving between stillness and motion without losing your center. See playfulness arising from balance and steadiness, maintaining even as the body rocks. Contemplate ease, adaptability, and joyful equilibrium, embodying the harmony of movement held within unwavering awareness. This is the Vidunasana. We'll now be going over the Shastra Pramana for the Vidunasana. गुल्फस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशेत् तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारयेत् तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसेत् शोभयत्र. Now relax and come to a comfortably seated position, as we're now going to be entering into the Mahamudra Mantra meditation. So, in the Mahamudra Mantra meditation, sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And we're going to be taking deep inhalations. And as we exhale, we're going to be chanting the Omkara mantra. So breathe in, and as you exhale, you want to hum as long as possible, as loudly as possible. Let us now all start the Mahamudra Mantra meditation. Now just sit, face a deep rest of awareness for a few minutes. Bring yourself back to your inner space, your arm Marinda. Spend a few moments here missing the witness. And we will now be concluding the session for today. Please bring your hands together in the Agamas Yogapada Namaskara and of your hearts. Chanting Om Purnamada पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत्श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवपादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्. Thank you all for joining today. Yeah.